It's the end of 2025, so you know what that means, rounding up our favorite films of the year. From singing vampires to couples melding together to alien splatterfests, this was a pretty eclectic year. It felt like the year of the original movie, with only one sequel and 2 adaptations making our list, and that feels damn good. 25. And as can be expected for any best of the year list, spoilers ahead.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, I love a good shark movie. Endangerous Animals certainly fits the bill, with an unhinged performance from Jai Courtney and a more grounded approach to the sharks themselves. There's a lot to like about this one. The concept of a man kidnapping people is already horrifying enough, but then using those people as live bait for sharks is a whole other kind of insane. We don't often get good shark movies, so it's worth celebrating when we finally receive one that's more than just silly jump scares. Just don't expect me to be going on any shark diving expeditions anytime soon. No, thank you.
Promise me one thing.
Anything?
You'll make my final post BRB dying.
Body horror has been in a good place this decade, with last year's The Substance being amongst the year's best. And while this one doesn't go nearly as hard, Together has plenty of great moments for the squeamish, with real-life couple Dave Franco and Allison Brie stepping away from the city life to enjoy the countryside, only they come across this weird ritual site that causes them to start to fuse together. It's a tale of relationships and codependency, resulting in plenty of gross-out moments.
Everybody dies. Some of us peacefully in our sleep, and some of us horribly. And that's life.
I love the idea of people dying in over-the-top ways. I mean, hell, there are 2 entries on this list that feature this, so this may even be a bit of an understatement. But the monkey manages to tell the story of a monkey toy that causes the deaths of those around it, in absurdly over-the-top ways. And it gets so crazy that the only appropriate reaction is to simply laugh at it all. Osgood Perkins is a unique filmmaker, and it's impressive to see how he was able to expand upon Stephen King's short story. And honestly, I still remember being in the theater going, wait, is that Adam fucking Scott? Oh, I love moments like that.
Don't worry about me. Go save your sister. I'm gonna stay alive as long as...
As a big fan of the Final Destination franchise, I never expected it to come back, let alone come back in such a strong way. The idea of focusing on an accident in the past involving over 100 people to the point where they have kids and grandkids, where death has to come after generations of family members, is pretty brilliant. This manages to be extremely violent while still keeping the series' wry sense of humor. This has some all-timer deaths in it and makes me excited for the franchise's future. And I will always love that beautiful moment with Tony Todd in one of his last ever roles.
Good luck.
This wasn't no juke joint, no club. This here is a slaughterhouse.
I know some people will be upset about Sinner's placement on this list, but hey, at least it's on here at all. Ryan Coogler managed to create a vampire movie that transcended the horror genre and got worldwide praise. It's already been nominated for some Golden Globes and is likely to get some Oscar noms as well. And it's no surprise, this story expertly weaves together vampires, sex, music, and evil racism in a way that both makes you think and entertains. Michael B. Jordan really gets to flex those acting muscles as twin brothers, and Jack O'Connell makes for one devilish vampire. Come for the vampires, stay for the soulful tunes.
I'm not gonna let you hurt her again. I'll have to protect her.
Oh, we'll let you protect Kathy.
Speaking of awards consideration, dear God, should Sally Hawkins be getting some kind of accolades for her performance as a grieving mother who is willing to do absolutely terrible things to quote-unquote bring her back. There are some genuinely unnerving moments, like this boy chomping on everything in sight, including a knife. There are few films that have made me squirm as much as this one, and it's a truly satisfying narrative by the end. The less said about this one, the better, so just go watch it.
Eli Harris. Shh, baby, on the phone. I can't hear.
Reminder that at the beginning of this video, I said spoilers, because this has to be experienced as purely as possible. Set in the near future, a couple played by Jack Quaid and Sophie Thatcher head out on a weekend getaway with some friends. We find out that she's actually a robot and has been hacked for nefarious reasons. She now has to fight back for her own autonomy. It's a brilliantly written script that features both an intriguing and terrifying future. Thatcher is a great lead who delivers a nuanced performance, and Quaid is so good you just love to hate him. And can we talk about the marketing for a moment? Why on earth did they spoil this film? Why oh why? I'm not sure I'll ever forgive that blunder, but that doesn't take away from this fantastic film.
You think I would just make up some wild fucking story about an alien abduction to get you here? Why would I do that?
Maybe you wanted some attention.
I love a movie set in a single location that manages to still be entertaining throughout, and Jimmy and Stiggs is a downright blast. Writer-director Joe Begas also stars in this low-budget film about a guy who, in an alcohol and drug-fueled stupor, must fend off against aliens within his apartment. This may have genuinely been my favorite theatrical experience of the entire year. I had a smile on my face the entire time as it's so batshit insane. I actually sang this movie's praises so hard that I was lucky enough to appear on the cover of the physical release from Vinegar Syndrome. This is an absolutely bonkers splatterfest that reminds me of why I love both 16mm film and practical effects.
Promise me one thing.
Yeah.
Don't watch him do it. Okay, promise me. Promise me.
I promise.
Promise me.
I promise. I promise.
Just like the story, things are pretty simple here. The Long Walk is one of the best Stephen King adaptations that we've had this century. It takes the concept of a group of teens walking and makes it absolutely harrowing. With the momentum never breaking or the need to add some other element, The Walk is all we need. The characters and their dialogue feel straight out of classic King like Stand By Me. You feel for these boys with every death, as they come to some very violent ends. Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson have you rooting for them to the very end. See what he does next.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.